మాణిక్యముపలాలయంతీం మదాలసాం మంజుళవాగ్విలాసాం మాహేంద్రనీలద్యుతికోమలాంగీం మాతంగకన్యాం మనసా స్మరామి. చతుర్భుజే చంద్రకళావతంసే కుచోన్నతే కుంకుమరాగశోణే పుండ్రేక్షుపాశాంకుశపుష్పబాణహస్తే నమస్తే జగదేకమాతః. We are in a most beautiful, powerful composition on Syamala Devi, which has come out spontaneously to the great Kavimukhya Kalidasa when he was asked to pick up some Vidya. So Kalidasa was asked by his wife, who was a Vidyavati, who found ultimately Devi coming when she went on reciting the Japam with so devotion. Then Ammavaru appeared to Devi, to that Kalidasa, the great poet. Actually, he was a village boor, as he was called. So many stories are there. But somehow he was made to be the husband of a princess. And the princess realized, but she was not angry with anybody. She was really a divine lady. That Vidyavati or Lilavati, whatever her name to be, she understood the husband is a village boor and all people have done some cheating. And therefore she cannot afford to have a fool Mudha as her husband continuously. So she just asked him to go to a temple, make prayer to Devi, and get some knowledge, get some inspiration, get some vidya from her. So that was the plan. And accordingly, the moment Devi appeared, it was Syamalamba who appeared to him. It was not at all Lalita Parameswari, but it was Syamalamba. We know that Syamalamba and Varahi, they are the two important right and left supports to Lalita Parameswari. Syamalamba is the Mantrini Nyasta Rajyadhuhu. And this Varahi, she is the Dandanatha. Thereby you see Dandanatha and Mantrini. Nyastadhu means she has so much trust upon Syamalamba, the Gnana Shakti Swarupini, and she is Gnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Gnana Shakti, and Kriya Shakti. The Kriya Shakti is seen in Varahi, Gnana Shakti in Syamalamba, and Lalita Parameswari is the Ichha Shakti. Because of her Sankalpa only, everything comes up. Srishti Sthiti Laya Karanam. And whenever she wants to create, actually, Shiva wanted to restart the creation. So then he entrusted that creation part, as we understand from the Puranas, Lalita Parameswari to take up that. And unless she clears all people, but though in Syamala Dandakam, you don't see Syamala Devi as a warrior, as fighting with that, but she is the planner. Vyuha Rachana is there in her. Therefore, anybody who resorts to the prayer to Syamalamba, they will become Gnanis. Adhyatma Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam, and all that higher knowledge also comes. And also proposal making abilities also come because of that. And you observe in Syamala Dandakam how The very appearance happened that it is being described in the very opening stanza of this sloka, of this Dandakam, Stuti to Shyamalamba. She is holding a Manikya Veena, playing on that, and she was completely absorbed in playing that. That's why Madalasa, Mada has got number of meanings. Mada is Tanmayatvam. Whenever people get engaged, engrossed in one art, they become completely lost of themselves. So that is Mada. And she is completely absorbed in, and also she has got Manjulavak Vilasa. And how about her personality? And she is having the very Komalangi. She is having an intelligent fellow, and intelligence is there, so she is Komalangi. And she is the daughter of Matanga Maharshi, Matanga Kanyam. Actually, when Matanga Maharshi did lot of penance, then Devi appeared and asked, and the moment she appeared, Matanga Maharshi said, "How not you be my daughter? Call yourself as a Matangi." Then, being pleased with the tapas and all that, she said, "Yes, she assented for that." So she became Matanga Kanya, the daughter of Matanga Maharshi. And Kalidasa puts it, Manasa Smarami. There is another variant, Satatam Smarami. Satatam Smarami is different from Manasa Smarami, because mind is the one which is highly fickle, which will be not stable at all. But if you are able to tie the mind, entice the mind with Devi Stotra and Devi Dhyana and Devi, all that, that is highly pleasing to her. That's why Kalidasa would say that Mahendra Kanyam Manasa Smarami. And moreover, her four hands were only visible for Kalidasa, although basically Shyamalamba is known for 8 hands. So the 8 hands, and she has got 2 parrots. Then not only parrot, but also the Yikshu Danda, that's a Kodanda. Yikshu Kodanda Manditaye Namo Namaha. So when you see Yikshu Kodanda Mandana, that is nothing but Syamala Alita Parameswari, who is the name for the Shiva Shakti Eka Swarupini. When you club Shiva and Shakti together, what do you call that resultant energy? That is Lalita Parameswari. So then again in the second sloka, as you see, we have been reciting, she has got only 4 hands, and she has got on her crest Chandrakala, immense glow. And Chandrakala is there upon her crest. And also you see that she has a beautiful mother, Srimata Sri Maharajni, to signify the universal motherhood for her, Kuchonnate. And Kunkuma Raga Shone, that Shonatvam is there attributed. And her looks are lotus, eye looks Punrechu. And other than that, she has got Pasha, Ankusha, Pushpadan, Bana Hasta, and to that kind of lady, Parameswari, and Namaha, Te Amma, the Namaskara or salutation I am making, it is not to anyone else. Te Namaha. When it is said Te, which means that it is specifically directing that it is the main prostration to you only. You and you only. That's why Te. And who are you then? Ekamataha, the unique mother. To whom is she unique mother? Jagadekamataha. She is the unique mother for the entire universe. Because mother is a nurse. Mother is a nutrition agent. Mother is the first guru for all being born. But for mother, there is no way at all to come into the world. Therefore, that Matru Swarupam or Matrutva Bhavana is attributed basically to Devi, even to this Shyamalamba, because she has come out as a wing, as a Kudibhujam to Devi, and Varahi, the administrator for the entire army. And even then, Lalita Parameswari is said to be having Mukhya Koti, Mukhya Sena Samavritaye Namo Namaha. She doesn't take the entire army to fight with Bhandasura, the tough enemy, but she has selected some army, some Sena, and she was able to put down that Bhandasura. Bhandasura Vadojyukta Vikrama Nanditaye Namo Nanditaye. She is having a lot of attachment to kill. But though here Syamalamba is taken to be a very beautiful lady, Devi Sri Swarupam, Shiva Yuvati Bhavena Vibrushe, as Shankaracharya tells that the Parvati has no form at all. Amma has no form. They're all abstract principles. Shakti, you can't you can't see Shakti, but you can only feel the Shakti, that energy inside you. Therefore, Matanga Kanyam Manasa Smarami Haste Namaste. And again, with what he ends the second slokam, Jagadeka Mataha. And how is the mother like? A mother description also is important. We have read it. Mata Marakatasyama Matangi Madashalini. Ammavaru ettunnarante Amma. And Marakatasyama, Marakatamani anta andanga, glowful ga, akarshaniyanga untundo, anta andanga undidi. So there is nowhere to compare to the complexional beaming face of Devi, but to compare to Marakatamani, and that too has got that kind of greenishness. Among Manis, Marakatamani and Manikya, and etc., Manikya Veena and Marakatamani Syama. Look at it. That is, when you want to compare or describe the beauty of Parameswari, no extra words for these great poets like Hayagriva for Lalita Parameswari and Kalidasa for Syamalamba. And similarly, we have so many other poets for Varahi, Bhagamalini, etc. So many devatas. Dasamahavidyas are there. Among Dasamahavidyas, Dasamahadevis are there, personified, meant for the Dhyana Slokam. And we have Kamakhya temple is there, where that Banasankari, in that Kamakhya in Assam, that is the prime. And then also we have got several sected kshetras where Ammavaru, but even in Haridwar also there is one temple, Dasamahavidya temple. It's a very grand one. Just as you enter, there is the Shiva statue as a guardian to that place. And the moment you enter, you see that 10 Dasamahavidya, the devatas, with their respective dhyana, meditative assets with them. And nearby there is a big Aswatha Vriksha, also long standing one, and river flowing. It's a beautiful sight. But we are interested in Sri Vidya. She is called Rajavidya. And so when you study the Syamalamba or Varahi or Lalita Parameswari, you are all getting acquainted with the beautiful. So Matangatanaya, and again Mandavadasalini. So what that lady want her to do you good. అమ్మవారు వచ్చిన తర్వాత ప్రత్యక్షమవుతే అమ్మను నీవేమని అడగాలి. You should also decide the kind of desire that you should submit to her. తీరా అపియర్ అయిన తర్వాత ఏం కావాలి అని అడిగితే యూ కెనాట్ హ్యావ్ దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బ్లాంక్ అయిపోకూడదు. కాబట్టి అమ్మవారు ఏముంటుంది, సో షీ సెడ్ దట్ జగదేక మాత నమస్తే అండ్ మాతంగి మదశాలిని అండ్ కుర్యాత్ కటాక్షం కళ్యాణి. దట్ ఈస్ ది డిజైర్ ఫార్ కాళిదాస. సో హే కళ్యాణి. Kalya means there are 6 meanings for the word Kalyam in dictionary. So 6 meanings One of them is the luck, prosperity, auspiciousness, growth, and etc. power. All that is indicated by the word Kalya. And Kalyani means he is the leader to give you Kalyana Parampara, one after the other, one after the other. You keep on something like when you drive in the downtown, when signal is green all through, how happy you are. You need not wait anywhere. When signal green, I know once when I was going through the downtown, all the time, all places green, 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 green. So you're very quick to cross the. Like that, here Kalyani, and moreover, where is she? Kadamba Vanavasini. There are 7 kinds of Kalpadrumas. Kadamba is also a Kalpadruma. Kadamba flowers, Kadamba tree, and all that is a very highly fragrant area. In that fragrant Vanam forest, she is present. And to such great Shamalamba, what more we can say? Victory to her. We have to repeat victory, because all her planning, especially to put down the Rakshasas, must really be completed. That's why Shamalamba లేకపోతే లలితాంబ ఏం చేయలేదు. ఆ లలితాంబ కూడా అట్లే వారాహి లేకపోతే ఏం, అందుకే వారాహి నవరాత్రులు చేస్తారు, శ్యామల నవరాత్రులు చేస్తారు, and of course Devi నవరాత్రులు. All these people are there. Therefore అమ్మవారు నీలోత్పలద్యుతే, utpala, because we have already come across the word that she is having that lotus, and then Nilotpala, blue lotus. The Dyuti, the Kanti of her was that of the Nilotpala. And however, whatever said and done, she is fond of music. Sangeeta Rasike. So, Madhavihvala, Sangeeta Rasika, she is fond of music. That is, what is Sangeeta? Geetam, Vadyam, and Nrutyam. All these 3 arts, performing arts, are available whenever we make prayer to her. So, Sangeeta Atmika. That's why we have that Sarada Devi, who is called Sarigama Padaniratam Tam Veena Sankranta Hastam. Like that, the prayer goes to Sarigama Padaniratam. She is constantly engrossed in these swaras, Sarigama and all that. Veena Sankranta Hastam. Her fingers are playing on the Veena. Here also, Veena is that, and Leela Sukhapriya. So Sukhapriya, she loves parrots. And why should he love? For sake of Leela. Leela means sport. Actually, it is said in Lalita Sahasranam, Mayagreva says, Leela Kalpita Brahmanda Mandalaye Namo Namaha. Leela Kalpita Brahmanda Mandalaye Namaha. She has just created the Brahmanda Mandala, the entire region, just out of sport, Kalakshepam, pastime to her. That is a pastime to Lalita Parameswari, but it's a hard time for us because it's a Jagat. People are coming by birth, are living by practice, and they are departing by chance. So death is a chance also, like that going on. And to that lady, we are saying Matangatanaye Jaya. Nilotpalatjite Jaya, Sangeeta Rasike Jaya, and Jaya Janani. You observe the word Mata Janani is repeated 3 times here in the beginning itself. Thereby, you always consider she is the source for any and everything in this world, and therefore, అమ్మను నమ్మిన వాళ్ళు ఎవరు మోసపోరు. ఈవెన్ అయ్యవార్లు కూడా అమ్మను నమ్ముకొని ఉంటారు. That's why we always say Amma Ayya, Ammayya. So Amma is Durga Parameswari are there. Then only Ayya comes, though Ayya is first, but Ayya becomes second, while Amma becomes the first. So that way, this Jaya Shabda is keeping going on. So Sandhya garu start reciting first one in the ఒకసారి మనం ఎంతవరకు చేసామో రిసైట్ చేస్తారా? కొంత ఇద్దరు ఆల్టర్నేట్గా వచ్చేస్తున్నారు.
ఎవరు నన్ను రీసెర్చ్ చేయమన్నారండి?
ఆయన చేస్తూ ఉండమని చెప్పినట్టున్నారండి.
ఓహో, ఓకే.
ఓం మాణిక్యవీణాముపలాలయంతీ మదాలసాం మంజులవాగ్విలాసాం మాహేంద్రనీలద్యుతికోమలాంగీం మాతంగకన్యాం మనసా స్మరామి. చతుర్భుజే చంద్రకళావతంసే కుచోన్నతే కుంకుమరాగశోణే పుండ్రేక్షుపాశాంకుశపుష్పబాణహస్తే నమస్తే జగదేకమాతః. మాతా మరకతశ్యామా మాతంగీ మదశాలిని కుర్యాత్ కటాక్షం కళ్యాణి కదంబ వనవాసిని. జయ మాతంగతనయే జయ నీలోత్పలద్యుతే జయ సంగీతరసికే జయ లీలాసుఖప్రియే జయ జననీ సుధా సముద్రాంతరుద్యన్మణిద్వీప సంరూఢ బిల్వాటవీ మధ్య కల్పద్రుమా కల్ప కాదంబ కాంతారవాసప్రియే కృత్తివాసప్రియే సర్వలోకప్రియే. సాదరారబ్ధ సంగీత సంభావనా సంభ్రమాలోల నీపస్రగాబద్ధ చూలీ సనాథత్రికే సానుమత్పుత్రికే శేఖరీభూత శీతాంశురేఖామయూఖావలీబద్ధ సుస్నిగ్ధ నీలాలక శ్రేణి శృంగారితే లోక సంభావితే. కామలీలాధనుసన్నిభ్రూలతా పుష్ప సందోహ సందేహ ఉల్లోచనే వాక్సుధాసేచనే చారు గోరోచనా పంక కేళీలలామాభిరామే సురామే రమే. ప్రోల్లసద్వాలికా మౌక్తికా శ్రేణికా చంద్రికా మండలోద్భాసి లావణ్యగండస్థలన్యస్త కస్తూరికా పత్ర రేఖా సముద్భూత సౌరభ్య సంభ్రాంత భృంగాంగణాగీత సాంద్రీ భృంగాంగణాగీత సాంద్రీ భవన్మంత్ర తంత్రీస్వరే సుస్వరే భాస్వరే. వల్లకీవాదన ప్రియ వల్లకీవాదన ప్రక్రియాలోల తాళీదలాబద్ధ తాటంక భూషా విశేషాన్వితే సిద్ధ సమ్మానితే. దివ్యహాలామదోద్వేల హేలాల సచ్చక్షురాందోళనాశ్రీ సమాక్షిప్త కర్ణైక నీలోత్పలే శ్యామలే పూరితాశేషలోకాభివాంఛాఫలే శ్రీఫలే. స్వేదబిందూలసత్పాల లావణ్య నిష్యంద సందోహ సందేహ కృన్నాసికామౌక్తికే సర్వ విశ్వాత్మికే సర్వసిద్ధ్యాత్మికే కాళికే. ముగ్ధ మందస్మితోదార వక్ర స్ఫురత్పూగ తాంబూల కర్పూర ఖండోత్కరే జ్ఞానముద్రాకరే సర్వసంపత్కరే పద్మభాస్వత్కరే శ్రీకరే. కుంద పుష్పద్యుతిస్నిగ్ధ దంతావళి నిర్మలాలోల కల్లోల సమ్మేళనాస్మేర శోణాధరే చారు వీణాధరే పక్వ బింబాధరే.
We have come to explanations up to her Bimbadharam. So it is as a Devi Varnana, Stri Varnana. The Varnana begins generally from the crest, goes to feet. So accordingly, the description goes, and we have noted that Kalidasa is speaking to Devi, and Devi is standing all through the time and enjoying the poetry that is being shown out by or uttered by Kalidasa. And no doubt it is again in the mouth that Devi is sitting, because what Devi, and making the entire stotram or dandakam being done. Why you call it as dandakam? Do you remember, Amma? I told you one thing. Dandakam, it is absolutely prose and only one sentence. So the entire Syamala Dandakam is only one sentence. And all the attributes that are in the body of the Dandakam are all commas only, not full stop. And you observe there is a lot of rhyme and rhythm. Nana mudra kare, Sri kare, Padma bhaswat kare, Pakva bimba dhare, Charu, Charu veena dhare. So you observe all these kind of attributes, addressals are so beautiful that Amma's attention is completely drawn, and she's a rapturous attention that is being granted. Because when such kind of addressals are made, generally nobody would be able to divert their attention. Therefore, the attention of Devi is being captured by Kalidas. He says, when you say Kunda Pushpa Jyotis Snigdha Dantavali Nirmala Lola Kallola Sammelana Smera Shonadhare. So before he comes to talk about the adharas, he talks about the teeth. And even in Lalita Sahasranam also, we have got this Amastaka Padanta Varnanam. And even that kind of Varnanam could be done by the Vagdevis. See, Vagdevis have been assigned homework, like I assigned to Sandhya Devi, to prepare an article on Durga Parameswari. She did it. But that Vagdevis are different. They are asked to compose the poetry and all the 1,000 names, and she made an occasion in her court that the Vagdevis can present their names, and that was very secret. That was happened, but that was revealed to Hayagriva Maharshi, and that came to Agastya. That's how we get that Lalita Stotram. Every time I had to go to we have to go to Lalita Sahasranamam, because when you talk about Syamala, it is almost talking about the Lalita Parameswari only. She is very much present. So here you observe Snigdha Dantavali. That is the idea. Dantavali is Snigdha, is very beautiful, and she has got the teeth is in a very beautiful row. Danta Avali. Avali means the row of teeth is quite Snigdha. And how is that? Kunda Pushpa Jyoti. Kunda Pushpa is a white color. Perfectly white color is the Kunda Pushpa. And like the white lotus, her teeth is so white with all luster and gleam. And then Nirmala Lola Kallola Sammerana Smera. Ammavaru ala navutu undi, navumukhanlo undi. Smera is the first step of the hasya. ఈ నవ్వులు 12 రకాలు ఉన్నాయి. As Bharata puts it in Natyasastram, there are 12 kinds of laughters. అందులో స్మేర is smita. Smita, smera, mandasmita, like that we have got the variety of the smilings. So here she has just smera vadana, means very gracious and attractive is her face. And in her face, what is that? Nirmala loka kallola sammelana. So there is a sammelana of aloka, means looks, and nirmala. So it is quite, the looks are completely very much white and attractive. Nirmala, when you look at the eyes of Devi, there is no bhavana in that at all. She is completely ready, neutral, to be able to understand the kind of prayer that anybody would submit. Therefore, her alokana, her looks, or her appearance is nirmalam, malarahitam, paparahitam, akalishadam. So there is no kalusha in the eyes at all. Nirmala, alola. Moreover, how are the eyes, Amma? Alola. Alola means it is just fickle, moving this way. That's why in Lakshmi Sahasranamam, Lola Yai Namaha Om, Chalayai Namaha Om, Chanchalayai Namaha Om, Lolakshyai Namaha Om, Lolita. So like that, we have got the word Lola, that is highly, vibrant and vacillating thing. So she has her eyes so beautiful, and then Nirmala Lola Kallola Sammelana Spera Shona Adhare. It is Adhara, the lips are by nature red color. That's a Sona is red color. So her lips are that of red, because, and it is mixed with the pure white color of her teeth. Imagine the person, the white teeth and red color lips both make a beautiful appearance resultantly. And Charu Veena Dhare, and the Veena that she is holding in her hand is highly beautiful. Charu. Charu means beautiful. That we have already been introduced, that Manikya Veena. So the Veena that she is holding in her two hands is Manikya Veena. Therefore, that Manikya Veena is said to be a very expensive one. Charu Veena Dhare and Pakva Bimba Dhare. That Donda Pandu, Donda Pandu Yokka Lalitado undi. Then the next one, you please repeat. Sulalitanava Yavvanarambha Chandrodayodvela. Prasad garu cheptara. Sulalitanava
అవునండి.
Yavvanarambha Chandrodayodvela.
సులలిత నవ యౌవనారంభ చంద్రోదయోద్వేల సులలిత నవ యౌవనారంభ చంద్రోదయోద్వేల
Lavanya Dugdharnavavirbhavatu.
లావణ్యదుగ్ధార్ణవావిర్భవత్ లావణ్యదుగ్ధార్ణవావిర్భవత్
Kambu bimbo kabhrutu kandhare.
కంబుబింబోకృభృత్కంధరే కంబుబింబోకభృత్కంధరే
Satkala mandire manthare.
సత్కళా మందిరే మంధరే సత్కళా మందిరే మంధరే.
So beautiful it is. If you want to understand, her neck, he comes after having described her face. Now he comes down to talk about her neck. And how is the neck like? Observe. Sulalita Nava Yavvanarambha Chandrodaya Lavanya Dugdharnavavirbhuta Kambu Bimbo Kabhrut Kandhare. Kandhara is the neck. That neck is like the kambu. Kambu means the Sankham. Sankhan laga, అందరికీ తెలుగు తెలుసు కాబట్టి ఐ కెన్ టెల్ యూ. ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడండి కొంచెం కష్టం అవుతుంది కదండి. సో తెలుగులో హాయిగా చెప్పుకోవచ్చు అంటే సంధ్య లైక్స్ ఇట్. ఈ గొంతు ఎలా ఉందంటే శంఖం లాగా ఉంది. అది కూడా ఎటువంటి శంఖము అంటే, అది ఎప్పుడు అంటే అమ్మవారు ఎప్పుడు 16 years లేడీగా ఉంటుంది. అమ్మవార్లు ఎప్పుడు లేడీ, దే డోంట్ బికమ్ ఓల్డర్ లైక్ హ్యూమన్స్. దే నిత్య యౌవనాంగి సర్వమంగళ అంగి. ఎనీ టైమ్ యూ టేక్ ద డిస్క్రిప్షన్ దట్ సౌభాగ్యవతి మంగళాంగి నిత్య యౌవనాంగి, లైక్ దట్ ది డిస్క్రిప్షన్ గోస్. అదే రీతిగా ఇక్కడ అమ్మవారికి నవయౌవన ఆరంభం. She has got that Navayavvanam after 13. When she is 12 years, when Devi is 12 years, she is called Bala. When she is 16 years, she is called Lalita. And that is almost the rate. So that is called Lalita, and around 16 teenagers. And when she crosses the 20s, she is called Praudha. So Praudhatvam is not much attributed probably to Devis. They always remain young and energetic and beautiful. And so Navayavvana Arambham. So her Yavvanam, the youth to her is just beginning in her personality, because gods have got only 3 dashas. That is called Balya. They don't have Jara at all. So they just grow. But they have got 3 dashaha, Suparvanaha, త్రిదశాహ దే కాల్డ్. దట్స్ వై నవయౌవనారంభ. అప్పుడే అమ్మవారి యొక్క యౌవనములో ఉంది. అప్పుడే ఫ్రెష్నెస్ ఆఫ్ యూత్. నవయౌవన ఇస్ ఫ్రెష్నెస్ ఆఫ్ యూత్. చంద్రోద్వేల లావణ్య దుగ్ధార్ణవ. ఆ పాలసముద్రం లోపల చంద్రుడు, పూర్ణ చంద్రుడు ఉదయిస్తే ఆ పాలసముద్రము చంద్రుడి కాంతితో ఎలా ఉంటుందో, ఆ పాలసముద్రం యొక్క తెలుపు కాంతి చంద్రుడి మీద పడితే చంద్రుడు ఎలా ఉంటుందో. సో దెర్ ఈస్ ద టూ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కంపేర్డ్, ది చంద్ర అండ్ దెన్ పాలసముద్రం. అటువంటి కల్లోలమైన ఉన్నటువంటి చంద్రోద్వేల లావణ్య దుగ్ధార్ణవ ఆవిర్భూత కంబు. సో మిల్క్ ఓషన్ నుంచి వచ్చినటువంటి చంద్రుడు ఉండంగా వచ్చినటువంటి ఆ శంఖము ఎలా ఉంటుందో అటువంటి అందమైన తెలుపైన కాంతియుక్తమైనటువంటి శంఖం లాంటి కంధరము కలిగినటువంటి ఆమె. ఎటువంటిది అంటే సత్కళా మందిరే మంథరే. వోకల్ కార్డ్స్ అన్ని ఇక్కడ ఉంటాయి. అన్ని స్వరాలు నాభి హృత్ కంఠ రసన దులయందు ఈ సప్తస్వరములు పలికే అది పరమాత్ముడు. కాబట్టి ఈ కంఠ, రసన, నాభి, హృదయం, దిస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ది స్వరస్థానాస్. అవన్నీ కూడా ఎక్కడి నుంచి బయటకు వస్తాయమ్మా? కంఠంలో నుంచి బయటకు వస్తాయి. అందుకే వోకల్ కార్డ్స్ అంటారు. వోకల్ కార్డ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ హియర్, అండ్ డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ ది వే ట్రైనింగ్ ఆర్ కల్చర్ యూ గివ్ టు వోకల్ కార్డ్స్, then your sangeetam will be very sweet and musical and beautiful. And therefore, here Ammavaru is taken to be a Kala Mandiram. She is the very repository for all arts and sciences and everything. And science is not separate. Only later on, they used to give her chemistry BA, physics BA, and whichever arudullo. But later on, they are separated as science degree, arts degree, etc. like that. But now she is having Satkala Mandire, and moreover, what is she? She is very much Manthara. Manthara is a little delicate lady. She is very delicate, beautiful, and she is the repository of all arts and sciences, everything, and all that you can see the collected, originating from her voice. So not only her fingers and veena and all that is there, but even when she begins to talk in Saundarya Lahari, Shankaracharya says about Devi Saundarya, saying that when Lalita Parameswari starts talking, Saraswati feels little lowers her head out of shame, saying that అమ్మవారి పలుకులు నా వీణ పలుకుల కంటే ఉన్నతంగా ఉంది. అమ్మవారు మాట్లాడుతుంటే నా వీణ. యాక్చువల్లీ వీణ పలుకులు తేనె పలుకులు అంటారు. అంటే తేనెలాగా అలా స్ట్రెచ్ అవుతూ పోతూ ఉంటుంది. తేనె స్ట్రెచ్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. యూ కాంట్ స్టాప్ ది ఫ్లో. తేనె పలుకులు ఒకటే ధారగా పోతూ ఉంటుంది. అలాగా సో అమ్మవారి యొక్క కంధరము, ఆ తర్వాత యవ్వన ఆరంభము, అండ్ సులలితత్వము, అండ్ దుగ్ధార్ణవ, లావణ్య దుగ్ధార్ణవము, చంద్రోదయము, all these things have been clubbed in one line, which are all taken as the representative or signifying factors of whiteness, color. సో ఆ తెలుపు అనేది స్పెక్లెస్. అందుకే మనం ఏమంటాం, శారదాంభోజ వదనాంబుజే సర్వదాస్మాకం సన్నిధిం కరాదు. అదే పోతన ఏమంటాడంటే, శారద రాత్రులుజ్వల సత్తర తారకహార పంక్తులం చారుతరంబులయ్యే అని శారద రాత్రుల గురించి ఆయన వర్ణిస్తారంటే శారదాదేవిలాగా ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే డ్యూరింగ్ దట్ టైమ్ వీ హ్యావ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్, ఈవెన్ ఇన్ ది శారదా అష్టకం composed by the Sringeri Swami, one of them, is Sringadri Madhya Pravirajamanam Bhakteshta Visrana Kalpavallim Tunga Sarattira Vihara Saktam